It started with just one simple experience, looking down on my local beach and seeing how bad it was. Seeing what was happening to the places that I considered to be some of the most beautiful places on earth. I took some friends of mine to the beach I grew up on in Kailua and wanted to show them how our beaches were clean. Their job was cleaning beaches in New Zealand. And I was extremely excited. I was like, this is one of the nice beaches in the world. So I wanted to show it off. And when we got there, I was like, look guys, this beach is clean. And they're like, are you serious, Kahi? Like, look a little closer, look at your feet. And then when I looked down, I was standing amongst all this microplastic, like a confetti of different types of colors, but instead of paper, it was plastic. That awakening moment for me was a life changer. I realized that if I, well-traveled, well-educated, at my home beach, didn't even recognize this without being told and shown it firsthand, how many other people were also facing this obliviousness to the issue? And I figured, we gotta do something about this. I got everybody around the table. I was like, let's start Sustainable Coastlines Hawaii. And so we all pitched in 50 bucks. 3 months later, we hosted our first cleanup. So it started with just me looking at the beach and seeing how bad it was. Then it was 6 of us sitting around a kitchen table talking about what we can do. Then it was 135 of us at our first cleanup. And now it's thousands of people coming together to clean the beaches of Hawaii every year. Seeing thousands of people on a beach that was dirty and is now clean, seeing the awakening experience happen for them and watching the change in their lives to reduce their amount of plastic consumption, reduce the amount of commercially fished seafood that they eat, and seeing that it's not just happening in Hawaii. This is a worldwide movement, and that's what it's going to take to keep our beaches clean in Hawaii.
Kahi, one, a Kahi. And when I think about Kahi, I think about this singular sensation.
It was like he just lit this fire. You can see it in the community, and it is contagious. You want to be part of that wave.
The aha moments that happen most frequently when we're on these cleanups is when people start realizing that the same things they're picking up are the same things they use in their everyday lives. Clean beaches start at home. They start in the office. They start far from the beach. If all we ever do is clean beaches, that's all we're ever going to do. It's a reactive solution that requires proactive choices. With my family here at home, the main changes that we've made was eliminating single-use plastics from our life. At first it seems daunting, but you start with one piece and you slowly cut them out and all of a sudden they're gone. And you've replaced them with things that you use over and over again that are sustainable. As I've grown, as I've started to start a family, a new layer has been added to that. It's the being able to take her down to the coastlines and show her that we're working towards fixing this versus just being apathetic to it or just accepting it for what it is. I've watched the plastic pollution get worse in my lifetime, but I also want to preserve this for the next generation and beyond. I see individual moments almost every day. I get emails, texts, phone calls from people telling us that we've changed our lives. So from that aspect, we've already succeeded, but it's not enough. So seeing the community start to make changes that will result in cleaner beaches for the long run gives us hope. One person can definitely make a change.